Today we have something really special. I came across this post and I really want to share this. I know I have like a lot of people in here who follow me who are like under the age of 18 and they might not know what really is they should buy from Pandabuy and everything. So I'm gonna go over what this person posted. Big shout out to him, r slash Valentins. I don't know if I'm saying that right, if that's his name. You could come look at it. You could just search up his Reddit name and you could see this post, or it's like really highly upvoted and it was posted 2 days ago. So let's start off with it. So I've been in the subreddit for 7 years now. He's a 7-year veteran and I rarely post this, but after a few months of browsing and stuff, I've been seeing it in real life and I just had to post this. So he just basically goes over the 10 commandments. You know how in Christianity they have the 10 commandments of what you have to follow. I don't know if it's Christianity, there's some other religions that do have it. I don't really know much about that 10 commandment stuff, but the first commandment, he's like, thou shalt not buy reps of pieces you cannot afford at retail. Now I somewhat disagree with this. There are some items, like if you can't afford like that 2000 LV sneaker and it still looks really nice with the clothing, that Dior sneaker, I still think, like I wear Balenciagas, nobody says anything. When they see the LED on, they're like, whoa, wow. So I've never been called out, so we'll just see his examples. I was at a work gathering. Some minimum income employees came in rocking a Moncler puffer jacket, Gucci tee, Gucci belt, and Yeezys. I couldn't care less, but no matter how one-to-one these clothes are, ain't no way they are real. That's true. If you're working like those types of jobs, yeah, it's like it's just like common logic that that person can't afford it. You could afford retail also means you could have saved up months for it. Just rocking a Moncler puffer is fine, in my opinion. Anyone wearing them look like a clown either way, but that's not the point. You get it. I agree with this guy right here. In Moncler jackets, especially the glossy ones, they kind of look kind of trash. Especially the black ones look like trash bags. Now, over time, the white one, especially the off-white one, has grown on me, but still, I wouldn't get that as a primary jacket. The Moncler Madeira is a really good jacket. Those are kind of different. You could get that in gray and black and also off-white. But let's see his other reason. The main reason is wearing these clothes also has an effect on people around you. If you're wearing a $9,000 outfit, which you shouldn't, and you cheap on a date, friends, or ever run into money issues, it looks hella weird. What he's saying here is right. Like, people think when you're, let's say you go to a new place, you're dripped out with all this designer stuff, and like especially our generation, they know what these LV brands or Dior brands are. Like when they look at a person, they know like these brands. And let's say even a woman, you see her with a Hermes, like her Hermes purse, you see her with a Dior purse, you obviously think she's like high class and everything. So that's the thing, like you kind of like trying to fake your life, but that's up to people to decide. But what he's saying here is right. Live within your means and everything. So the second commandment is, thou shalt not wear full designer at the same time. This makes sense. If you're just wearing all Balenciaga like he says it. I have seen some people do that, and they do pull it off. Like there are some like pieces you could pull it off together, but like let's say you wear a whole Palm Angels tracksuit with maybe a Palm Angels hat, or a whole Nike, like you could pull off Nike, Adidas, any, but if you're wearing like all LV, all Gucci, then yeah. So let's just read it. It always amazes me when I see people walking around wearing a Gucci cap, LV bag, Palm Angel sweater, Balenciaga sneakers, or anything like that. It's the clothing equivalent if walking into a hoarder's house. He is right about that. Like, who's gonna wear a Gucci cap and the LV bag? That doesn't even make any sense, but there are some people who do that. The commandment could also be used, thou shalt learn how to style your pieces, because that's really the point. An easy rule of thumb is to wear one loud piece, base your fit around that. Some pieces are pretty hard on their own, like the LV denim jacket. Just clean it up, some basics, and you look clean up like your facial, everything. Don't wear another LV logo tee or Gucci beneath it. Yeah, that makes completely sense. Like I somewhat do that. I have like one loud piece and then like all my other pieces are just like, the branding is really low on it, or there's like no branding, and it's like stuff that I got when like a couple years ago from the mall and stuff. So it makes sense to me. The third commandment is thou shalt not buy rep jeans unless you can get them tailored. Now this is completely 100% true. I really think like a lot of the pants, I don't know why they just don't fit me. Personally, there's only been one, like out of the one trousers I got from Pandabuy, like 7-8, only one fit me perfectly. The 6-7, some were small, some kind of had like were tight. It's just like the sizing difference there from seller to seller varies. So if you're gonna shop for, I think, jeans, pants, trousers, I would say get them in person. They're much better. They fit one to one, and a lot of people like the rep scene, they don't really pay attention to pants. It's always like sweater, tees, sneakers. But I really think that the sellers over there should put a more emphasis. But it's always better to get your tailor experience, like you go to an actual person who measures your length, width, your waist, everything, and then you grab a pair of pants and then he customizes it to what your measurements. So fit, you need to like tailor it. That's true, of course. The fourth commandment, thou shalt respect quality over quantity. Now this is, I 100% agree with this. As I'm looking now, like anything I get from any seller, I never cheap out on anything, any sneaker, any tee, because when it comes here, when you first get that trash hoodie, then you wear it once, and after that you never wear it. So always get something that's really good quality. So he says, please don't buy dog tier $5 t-shirt reps when you could find good quality reps for around $15. With shipping added, you're looking to $15 was $25 anyways. Yeah, he's completely right. Always get quality. Some of the best sellers, always go to them, and that's overall, I think, really good. Number 5 actually, thou shalt not be ashamed of wearing reps. Just own up to it. If people ask you if you're wearing a rep, no one really gives a shit anyways. You're gonna get bullied for wanting to look good without breaking the bank. Only reason you get bullied is because you look like a clown. I don't call anyone besides my friends and so asking me, which now buy reps too, because for real, I feel real good. In real life, like reps are better than retails nowadays, as if I'm gonna waste my money on that. I'd say I agree with this too. Like you should never be ashamed to wear something. Like I see a lot of people, they get ashamed of wearing their cultural clothes in the West, especially like this generation. I would say just like grow a pair of balls and wear whatever you want. And same thing with reps. If you like never be ashamed of wearing any rep. If somebody like calls you out, it is what it is. But I've never been called out, and nobody else has ever been called out. It's like that one story in like 100,000 people. So most people, they actually don't care. Yeah, you could do whatever you want with your life and just wear whatever you want. So I 100% agree with this guy again. You should never be ashamed of wearing reps. So next point is thou shalt not also buy non-designer brands. It's just weird if people are out there only wearing designer all day, every day. There's a time and place for certain type of clothing. Just head out on something like RK or Uniqlo for clothes. They're pretty good quality without costing too much. I completely agree. Like I personally, I do wear some Uniqlo tees. I get some of my stuff like my pants and all that type of stuff from like Hudson Bay. It's like a company here in Canada. So obviously you do want to throw in non-designer brands, and the fit matters the most. No matter how designer could look bad on anybody, but the fit matters. You can have like the most cheapest clothes, but if it fits you, then it'll look good. So you need like a good fit, a good style, and you need your pieces to like have kind of like a chemistry within with your body. So it all depends on that. The seventh commandment right here by my friend is thou shalt learn how to style. I'm gonna get to this, so you definitely need to learn how to style. I don't know, it's a weird point to make, but I don't understand how people spend hours and hours researching reps, looking for every single flaw on the item. Some bros here can nearly add certified AMI expert on their resume, but then completely flatline when they actually dress up. Just spend some time on YouTube looking for fashion channels and take some notes on stuff like mixing with each other. I can't really give recommendations because I like basic clean brands, but people I enjoy inspiration then include Harry Haas, Tim DeSaint, Brandon Balfour, Daniel Simmons, James Leon Long. But I can respect that it's not a cup of tea for many. Yeah, I completely once again agree with this. You have to learn how to style, watch YouTube videos, how to like mix colors, how to wear what fits with what. It just completely changes your style. It completely changes how people even see you. Like if your style is like, let's say like that low class trashy, like I don't know how, I don't want to say like dirty, but like it's kind of like you're wearing like reps, but like there's, you just threw them all on and there's not really like something you're going for a style or anything, then kind of doesn't like, it kind of doesn't come like as clean. Like one thing I've seen is if you really want to get into style, like follow some people on Instagram who are big, who have stylists and they look similar to you. So let's say like I don't know who's a good stylist, but who dresses well, any celebrity, any rapper you think you see dresses really well. Maybe Central C, a lot of people love Central C. Maybe follow the way he designs his like designers like put his stuff on his body. So Central C is like low tier, but still there's like a way better actual like models. You could see how they dress up, so just see how they dress up and then take inspiration from them and or just copy them. Number 8, continuation. Thou shalt dress to look like the way you want to look. It sort of beats all the previous points. If you feel nice in what you wear and gives you confidence, just rock it and feel good. For some choices, I can't really believe it. I feel like people just slam on random things like it's a mini game to jack up combined retail cost of their fit as high as they can. Yeah, I just went over this. You just wanna wear what you think is the best on you, and yeah, basically. Next commandment, 9th. This is the most important one. Hear up. Thou shalt not be ugly. Just don't be ugly. That's 100% true. Like, especially if you're a male here, you can get better. First, I would say hit the gym, lose that weight, because a lot of these clothes, if you're 200 pounds, they're not gonna fit you. First of all, 250 pounds, if you're over that, they're not gonna fit you. So do lose some weight. What else? When you lose body fat percentage, you do start getting that jawline, everything, it starts coming, the body looks way better, and you suddenly jump up exponentially, so you're not really ugly, I would say, if you have a good body. With face, I would say take care of your skin. That's really important. Take care of your skin, your hair, so you don't start balding at a young age. Your skin, so your skin, if you have facial hair, take care of that. I see a lot of guys, they just grow their facial hair. Always keep uptick your facial hair, everything like that. So overall, this is just like a thing of how to be a man. For females, I would say, I don't really know. Same advice I'll give males: hit the gym, lose the weight, and makeup's there. 10, thou shall have fun. Yeah, this is more than 10 commandments. But number 11, corny as hell, but man, just enjoy the ride. The browsing around you post, looking for cool finds, checking finds on Reddit, the anticipation of item going through the warehouse customs and see if it actually fits is as good as imagined. It's insane. Easy tip: look for high quality finds and then just check the same store for other stuff. Yeah, makes sense to me. This person did a really good job, I would say. 11, 12 commandments, and then his last point was, oh, don't sell reps at retail. That's 100%. We should definitely, nobody should be doing that. I'd never be doing that for sure. So this is the, I would say, 10-12 commandments this person gave. Huge shout out to them. I think everything right here, a lot of people can take it into their life as an example, look back to, am I doing this correctly? And hopefully you guys have fun in the scene. Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below.